lo General Nhlanhla mkhwanazi himself namhlanje nge-23 December 2025 ubize as no so-called Minister of Police Cachalia no National Commissioner Fanie Masemola into yoba mabamndwendwelwe phe KZN azobabonisa into yoba i-KZN isezandleni ezi-right. Ubathathe wababeka kwi-operation oko bebebhizi ngayo abayiqale pha ku-October ibifocuse nje kwi-festive season. Bafethu officially so ngicimbe yami iChristmas iyaqala namhlanje eyami festive season khona iqala namhlanje ngoba kuthethela engekathethi hayi bingekabikho yami because bendingaziboni nje noba ndizawuyidla njani ndidlaphi nisenzani naphina bani, but now that he has spoken officially so iyaqala yami iChristmas namhlanje.
Including the incidents on the road has been relatively quiet, and people have been behaving in this province since we have launched this Operation Festive Season on the 30th of October, which we did here in Durban. It was officiated by the Premier of the province, Mr. Taming Doli. The operation started, as I said, Minister, on the 15th of October as a festive season operation. Is going to run until the end of January. It's been in different phases. The phase one, our children that came down to the province to celebrate exams, they did so, did not have much of the incidents during that period, and the writing of the final exams also went very smooth. And we are now in full phase on the festive mode, where Holy started in NF December. And standing before us, Minister, is multidisciplinary teams, and not only all those that are participating in the operations, but just few members. These are men and women of different discipline, law enforcement, that are assisting us in keeping this province safe. Understand and at large, all inhabitants as a to also protect those who are visiting the province. Roll out that plan and to make sure that we deliver a safer environment for the community at large. We have opportunity of receiving additional human resources. 194 new constables. They joined us at the end of November, which helped us to increase our policing on the Minister. You will notice when you do the walkabout or drive around the province that you're going to see an increased number of visibility of police officers. It's all because of these new recruits that has helped us to increase the number. And I must appreciate the National Commissioner for having helped us by allocating these big numbers in KwaZulu-Natal. I would have loved to parade the entire 1,500 of them on parade this morning, but as they are here for the job, they are out protecting our citizens out there. That's why we did not see the need of bringing them on parade. They will get a message as the minister is going to be delivering the message now. Minister, the festival has been pretty much quiet in terms of crime. It's all as a result of the police deployment visibility out there, but not that alone. The community of the province of KwaZulu-Natal had been helping us a lot in terms of sharing information. They've been eyes and ears for the law enforcement as we roll out this security plan. They are helping us in sharing information about people in possession of firearms. They are sharing information about wanted criminals and those that are law breakers. And that has helped us a lot, Minister, to try and curb crime. As I said, from the 15th of October, as we are running operation to date, we have processed a total number of 59,201 suspects in all our registers in the province for different crimes. And some of them will be getting fines and walking away with those fines. And some of them are in custody and they're going through our courts as we're processing them. So during this same period, police have recovered over 500 firearms, Minister, 575 firearms. This is counting up to yesterday. I don't count some of the recoveries that has happened this morning. And that includes over 6,000 rounds of ammunition that a member have recovered. So this goes to the police officers, law enforcement officers, community at large, working together has helped us to mitigate the number of incidents that will have occurred had these firearms been used to commit crimes. Over 500 firearms over 6,000 rounds of ammunition. If one round is equal to a life of a person, we will have saved over 6,000 lives, as it were, since we started this festive season. And this has helped us a lot, Minister, as we are fighting this crime. The efforts that the community are putting, helping us together, the sister department, the private sector, especially the business against crime, by deploying the resources from the security companies that are also eyes and ears that are helping us to fight crime, has been very commendable. So, Minister, as I welcome you into this province during this festive season, allow me to say that we need to have upright police officers in our midst, those that are willing to fight crime, those that took an oath and they are committed to the oath of office that they've taken. So we are proud, Minister, to announce the behavior of our police officers. Although few of them have been found in the wrong side of the law by driving under influence of liquor, and they've been arrested as a result in roadblocks, their fellow colleagues arrested them. But there's one incident that I want to highlight in the main of a station command of Tongaat. We've seen criminals that were arrested. They were arrested for a crime of being in a position of an AK assault rifle. This happened on the 20th of December last week. Minister, this station commander did not accept the bribery, the money that they were offering to him, but instead he opened a case against them to make sure that there's additional charges on top of them being found in the position of an assault rifle. But they were charged with additional charges of trying to bribe a police officer. So it's police officers that are upright like that that we commend, that we will want to encourage to have in this organization of ours. So to make sure that we don't tolerate any lawlessness in our province. So this commander, station commander, led by example, being a station commander behaving like that, I'm sure every police officer that works in that station, they learn something good from their station commander, that they must be upright, they must protect the lives, they must enforce the law, and live to the oath of office that they've taken. So it is a kind of police officers that our society needs. It's a kind of officers that the executive authority, the minister and the cabinet have been looking for, to make sure that we perform that which the government is expecting from us. So it is such action that we want to encourage from the rest of the colleagues that are here before us. As I conclude, Minister, allow me to mention that as much as we strive to prevent crime, as it is instructed to us by the Constitution, more often than not, we find ourselves faced with immediate danger on the ground, where criminals don't hesitate to pull out firearms and threaten our members. In this period, since we started the festive season, we've had a couple of shooting incidents there where criminals have been engaging the police. And I want to highlight one specific district of Nhlanhla. And this has been an incident that has been involving the members that are deployed from the National Office. Minister, the National Commission approved the budget. Jerome Sigidi allocated members to assist us in the province to help us with the vehicle crime, amongst others, in the northern side of our province, in the area of Amangus. The members that are deployed there, they've had 2 shooting incidents in this period that I'm talking about, where a total of 6 suspects were fatally wounded in the shootout with the police in 2 separate incidents. Fortunately, our members applied their training skills. They survived those attacks as the police officers were enforcing their law, and they were able to protect themselves. So it's not only that, there's many other individual incidents that has happened across the province, which shows that while we are protecting the citizens, there are those that want to take the war towards the police. And we've been fortunate that our members have been able to protect themselves. So these hardcore criminals were wanted for murder, amongst others, and many other violent crimes that they were sought for in that area. So the 3 terms of life imprisonment that were handed over to the suspects in Pietermaritzburg. There are many suspects that have been arrested in the province, but I want to highlight this one, where triple murder suspects in Pietermaritzburg were handed 3 terms of life imprisonment. And this was as a result of the murder of one taxi boss, Samgelo Dumisa, who was killed in the area of Eskaleni by these senseless criminals. It is encouraging to see the court coming to the party and helping to convict the hardened criminal during this period. While people think that the courts are closed, they are not closed. They are hard at work in processing those that we are arresting. So people must rest assured that if they do wrong, they are going to be taken through the system of justice in order to answer for their evil deeds. So these actions, Minister, boost the morale of our members to see that the courts indeed do prosecute those that we arrest. So they encourage members to arrest more. So we will continue, Minister, with these high visibility operations. We will continue visiting the areas of interest where the citizens are visiting. In the main, the shopping centers, the beaches. We will be there through the passages in the sky. We're going to be there in patrolling our skies. We'll be there in our waters, both on the coast as well as in the inland, different dams, the rivers where people are entertaining themselves. We will avail ourselves to make sure that we protect them and create a safer environment during this festive season. Having said that, with few remarks, Minister, I want to welcome you into the province of KwaZulu-Natal, and this is the parade before you. I want to thank my address on this one. Thank you so much.